Les rêves des amoureux sont comme le bon.
Hello, welcome back to Eating Does Things. Today we will be doing baking. You might be wondering, what are you baking? Well, I'm going to be baking these rosé champagne cupcakes without actual rosé because I'm lying. But I can't wait to show you. If you want the link to the recipe, I'll try and put it on Instagram, but if not, this will also be up on my YouTube, and I know how to work YouTube better than I do Instagram. So let's get rolling. I've already preheated the oven to 350, which is step one. And then now we will be combining the cake mix and the champagne. So let's get doing that. The recipe calls for vanilla or white cake mix, or you can make the mix on your own. I thought it was just easier and quicker to get the cake mix from like Publix or something. I got super moist because I want these to be super moist, but you can get any like white vanilla cake mix. That's just what I wanted to do. So after you pour that in, you grab your champagne. The measurement we will be needing is 1 1/4. So you grab 1 cup with your measuring cup. And 1/4. And after that, we mix it. I'm not going to use a regular mixer because they're really loud, so I'm just going to mix it by hand, which is fairly easy. The recipe does state to not overmix it, which can make the mix too watery and harder to bake. So our next thing to do is to get the egg whites. It specifically says 3 egg whites, so not like just the full egg. You take the yolk out. How I do that is pretty simple. I just pour it in, put the egg away, and yes, I washed my hands before this. And then I grab a spoon and I simply just, it's hard to do, scoop it out. We have all of the yolks separated, which is a good thing because now that the yolks are separated, we can eat this batter because the yolks are what make it unsafe for you to eat. So I'm gonna mix these up. We got our egg whites, we get our batter, and we pour them in. And then now we need 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil. So we grab our measuring cup, get a vegetable oil, and find 1/3. That was a little too much. There we go, perfect. And then we pour it into the batter. The next step is to add food coloring. It advises 3 to 6 drops of red food coloring. And today we will be using like 4 or 5. So, oh, I forgot to open it. Okay, now it's opened. So, you open it. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna do 3 because that. all mixed up. It should look like this. We pour it directly into the pan. So what do we always do before we pour batter directly into the pan? That's right, we spray it. What the spray does is it basically makes it so it doesn't stick when you take it out of the oven. Sometimes if you don't put pan down, then it will crumble in your hands when you like scoop it out. With the pan,
Yap and yap and yap.
we can pour our batter into the mix. So now that it's all poured, we can put this into the oven. The beep has already went off, so the oven is already preheated. What the recipe says is if you don't have mini, I have mini cupcakes, but I wanted to make like regular cupcakes. So what you do is you put them into the oven for longer. So instead of 10 minutes, you put them for 17 minutes. They're out of the oven, and now we wait 5 minutes for them to cool down so we can take them out without any problem. While we wait on those to cool down, we will be making the glaze to put on top. And the recipe states 3 cups powdered sugar, then we put 1/4 cup of milk. And 2 tablespoons of our champagne or rosé. Put a little bit too much, but that should be okay. And then we mix it up. Just a little bit, because we have to microwave it until it's pourable, and that usually mixes it up on its own. I'm just trying to take it off the sides and to make sure everything is in the middle. So now that we have our mixture, we put it into the microwave. And this is to microwave until pourable. That could be 30 seconds, that could be a minute, that could be 90 seconds, any of it. So now that we have them glazed and put into the Tupperware, we're going to make a second batch, and this time we'll just beat it. have 2 extra bowls. I did not eat them because I thought that it would be good if I made 2 or like 2 extra. So now that the glaze is all on, we're gonna wait for them to harden, and then I'm gonna Hey, welcome back. And I'm gonna be trying my rosé champagne cupcakes with rosé. And we'll see how good it is on an eating scale. Just let it down. So, on a scale of Eden, I would say 7.5. You can't really taste the sparkling cider in there like I could last time I tried this recipe. Which I don't know why, personally. It's still good, it's moist. I just wish, my only complaint is like I wish I could taste this more. But I'm sure if I try it again, I'll get it right. Oh, and also, the glaze, I tried the batter 2 times. Both times did not turn out well. I could not get it right for some reason. And those are my only 2 complaints. Otherwise, it's very good. I'm gonna keep trying it, keep trying to perfect it. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope to do this again. Hopefully not as long as I waited for another one of these videos.